My job as the market historian and the teller of truth very seriously, and today we need to go through some and examine some things from ICT and him covering up his tracks and some evidence right here. So this is a tweet from Trader SZ. You guys can go and check him out on Twitter. He has quite a large following. Unlike ICT, he has not deleted his accounts or recreated his accounts and whatnot to cover his tracks, but here is further evidence that solidifies what I have told you guys before of ICT covering his tracks and this whole thing. Like, I didn't say that in the past. The thing is ICT, here's my summary before I come in and show you the proofs. The summary of ICT in his past has done terribly illegal and illicit fraudulent statements and actions to illegally solicit people to come into his mentorship via all kinds of false statements, both financial and personal. And here is some further proof to connect these accounts. This is some further evidence right here. So LMFAO, and he's posting this. What is this? This is an email to Mr. Zaman. It has come to our attention that your videos and lessons on the show right here. I'm just going to let you guys grab this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is ICT sending what looks like a, hey, cease and desist, you're talking to people about my stuff. Michael J. Huddleston, owner, operator, innercircle.com, ICT mentorship. You guys should go check this one out. I'll save this somewhere special for you guys to go and read the whole thing. It's quite hilarious. Him now not going and getting an actual legal team to do this because, again, at this point, he didn't have any money back then. So, can't send this via an official notice, but telling him to basically cease and desist personally, whatever. It's ridiculous. So he's making fun of him. But let's scroll down here, and here's the important part of this. So ICT has sent him to this. If you guys want to believe that ICT was not back here making these fraudulent statements because ICT is now like denying anything that he said in the past or whatnot, let's come down here. Let's see a lot of people talking and people reply. And I want you to see, and this is December of 2018. I want you to see something here real quick. Let me find here we go. Here is one. Notice this handle right here. Pay attention, zoom in. It says I_am_ICT. Okay, ICT, because he's now claiming this wasn't his account. Okay, why were people replying back to him here? Not just one, multiples. Dear Mr. Huddleston, blah, 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 piss off. Okay, hold on. There is another we want to point out. Let me find it here real quick. People replying to, here we go. You are an effing retard at I am_ this whole thing. There it is. Okay. So people who have said that's not him, well, let's click on it. Here's where the confusion comes. People have asked like, Vinny, look, this account was only created in 2020. Let's think about that for a second. Look at the date. See this? 2018. Again, ICT students got to really slow this down because you guys are like the slowest low IQ individuals on earth. So let me slow it down for you real quick. 2018. Okay. 2018. Now, when I click on the account, the stuff that you guys keep going, look, Vinny, it says 2020. Look, ICT can trick you because you're stupid, okay? He counts on you as an ICT student being stupid, okay? So, hey, you, stupid, knock, knock, tick, tick, tick. Hey, little boy, hey, wake up. Yeah, it says 2020. Here's how this works. This was absolutely his account. People were replying to him. I was replying to him. Tom Dante's replying to him. Anyone who has been here around the block, again, market historian, I got to bring the history for you guys because the level of scam that these people are willing to go through is sick. They are massive, disgusting scammers. ICT is the biggest fraud in this trading industry. So let's break it down real quick. So how did this work? Be like, well, Vinny, how's that possible? You can't go back and create one. Listen, here's how it works. ICT had this handle a very long time ago. That was the one that he was using all the time. But you can do something called pass the handle. Okay. So what he did was you can do this and it takes 24 hours. Okay. Again, nobody's sitting there waiting for ICT to relinquish or release his thing. When he wanted to delete his account and cover his tracks, he didn't want to just go and delete it so someone else could pick it up. He delivered it to his own sock puppet account that was created in 2020. So it's real simple. He deleted his account 2020. He creates another account, and now it shows, October 2020. This was passed. The handle is passed to another account. So what you do is you release this on, this date, somewhere around October 20th. You release it, and within 24 hours, it now becomes available. Think about what I just said. I'll repeat it for the slow people in the room. You release this by changing your handle. He could literally be like, I am _ICT. He could put like, I am deleted, whatever he named it to. Okay, we don't know what that is. In fact, this is the whole thing about when we bring our lawsuit, we will have to subpoena Twitter and explain to them this exact situation, because this is what he intended to do: cause confusion, number one, and cover up his tracks, number two, and hoping that no one will ever come and sue him for the fraudulent statements he's made in the past for financial gain. This is called fraud. Now, what he's done is released his old handle right here to another account, pass it to this other one. So it's like, see, that's not me. That's not me. Look, these are protected tweets. It's still there. That's my old account. So if you do unprotect these, okay, then he would think like, oh, you sue him and you find what's back here. There's nothing here, right? You'll be like, oh, there's nothing there. Yeah, because it's a whole new account. This was a separate account at some point. The only people who can see this are Twitter's back end, which again, when we go through the subpoena, we will have to explain this so that we can attain all of the old tweets where he made all of the fraudulent statements, which again, we have in screenshots, but he is denying, saying that we photoshopped them. That, by the way, is disparagement, and that is defamation, because that is false. You claiming that I'm lying in my screenshots or that I'm photoshopping this, you are trying to make me sound like I am a photoshopping minion idiot like you. You are a scammer, ICT. You don't call me one. If you call me a scammer like that, saying that I'm photoshopping these, that is defamation. These absolutely were yours. I have no need to make up Photoshop stuff, because you are a fraudulent cunt. You say all kinds of things that are lies and fraudulent statements in order to get low IQ individuals to believe your shit. And those of us who have a half a brain can figure out that you are a con man and a con artist. But here it is. Sorry. Going off on my rants. It's all good. Here we go. So, summary. This was ICT. He released it and regained it within 24 hours onto another account, again, because nobody else is going to go out there and just pick up the handle. Nobody's sitting there every day, sitting there, oh, did ICT release a handle? So somebody's going to get that. No, he obviously did this himself to cover up his tracks. Folks, ICT is a con man and a fraud, and he has worked very hard to cover his tracks. I never said he wasn't clever, okay? He is a clever con artist. Period. This is further proof. The summary here today, what we were showing is that back when, absolutely, Michael J. Huddleston, behind the account of I_am_ICT, not the same one that you see out here today, because he did delete that one, because he is deathly afraid of his past, which is why we are bringing it up, because he has good reason to delete all that stuff and hide his criminal past, because what he has done is called fraud, and it is illegal. What he has done to people and wasting their time and their money is, in my opinion, criminal, and this is why we continue to apply the pressure onto ICT, and especially because he hired people to attack my family personally, death threat my children, talking about I don't even want to say what you're talking about doing to my wife and to my daughter. You are disgusting. You are a fat fucking fraud. ICT, I'm speaking to you. You are a pig. Doing what you did to my family and others is wrong. Period. End of story. Stop playing this little game like, oh, I'm a Christian, guys. I wouldn't do any of those things. Bro, you are caught dead in the water. A Christian should not do those things. They should not participate in those things, but you did it anyways, and you are hoping that the good Father above will forgive you. That is fine. He can forgive you. I forgive you for what you've done. I don't care at this point, but I do care that other people are not conned by you. I am out here to tell the truth, and the truth shall set you free of ICT. Good day.